You. So we live. School buffs, bitch.
School buffs.
School buffs, bitch. Man, when you come in, lock in. When you tune in, make sure you type your name in the comment section, man. Let's get active in the comment section and hit that like button, man. Show some love. Homecoming 2. We almost to the starting point, man. Waiting for that big patch to come to update with the roster updates and all the good shit for us to get the league started so we can get it chipping, man. We learned a lot from last disc. First of all, I'm gonna start off by talking about how I feel about the game thus far. I think they put out a good product, and I think they can make it better and hope they don't fuck it up. But at this point right now, I like it, man. Like college football is shit. But I will say
Clemson
this.
Tiger Orange Circle.
What's up, Benny?
Buckeyes.
There go my that's Benny, my boy. He my boy at times, and he my main. He my what the young boys call it op. He my main op at times. Motherfucker's a pain in the ass. But we fuck with him though, heavy. Now I'm talking about congratulations on grabbing that Clemson team, man. I would like to know, did you grab Clemson off of the base of
Face
what?
with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with
What was the
tears
basis of
joy.
Clemson, man? We know Hoodie went bonkers with them last year. But
It's
I would
all
like to
love,
know.
man.
I would like to, man, straight here too, my bro, and nothing but that, man. Like we can get into here and there and still be everything. You're
Arizona State.
Arizona State. He coming over here to Colorado area neighborhood, but I'm definitely probably doing custom conferences. So we trying to find a way to get user games more than anything else. So did you say Arizona State? That was Brandon. That's a smart school. I like it. I'm not mad at it at all. Let me get there. Is that what he said? State, yes sir. Let's go, Arizona State. All right, so next up, it's okay. Copy, paste. Arizona State. Yeah, we're gonna fuck with the custom conferences shit. So it's gonna hopefully put us in the situation where we user out Joe K next. Let me get him ready to go at Joe K on the clock. All right, we're gonna start with the All right, I'm over here and we're gonna show some of these rosters in a second though. But let's conversate about as our users in the league are selecting their teams. We got Joe K on the clock. He up next, followed by Hill Burgers, then Hood Star. Let me at Joe Cat. Joe Cat. Let me go get him in the chat real fast. Joey Boy. Now I know I done sent him a fucking message recently too. Where you at? Taste. Tata GT. There you go, Joe Cat. There we go. Yep, they definitely are. Yes, sir. I was actually going to beat Texas A&M in homecoming, but uh, fucking with my Rado boys. That shit too easy for those type of teams for me, in my opinion. As far as uh, I had Texas in the league, and that shit was just too easy to recruit. It wasn't even fun. Um, I mean, so I kind of don't like. I like that. I like Brandon with Arizona State and me with Colorado right now. That's kind of hot. I'm fucking with it. He said, man, all of them available. Pick it. Tell him to read the chat, bro. God damn, read the list. Stop asking questions. Read the list above, Joey. All right, so as we do go through the list, though, right now you got me at Colorado running it back again. It's gonna be torture because I fucking around picking a double R too. Max is about to be mad as hell. Max is Oklahoma. Antonio is Ohio State. Rand got Alabama. Seahound is Michigan. Texas is Tati. Falk is North Carolina. Albert is LSU. Taste is Oregon. Taste the God is Oregon. Unk is Georgia so far. Gator is Florida. B. Kemp is Clemson. J. Farmer, Notre Dame. Brandon, Arizona State. And we are now waiting for Joe K to pick his team. I read the list, didn't see Texas A&M on it. Well, pick it. They're available. They are available. Any team not on the list is available. All right, let me go to some of these rosters real fast, man. Let's go to I already did updated managed players. Let's start with Clemson. This is a hell of a fucking roster right here, right? So they got it like he in a good situation because he got a big time quarterback, right? Not only do he got a big time quarterback, he do got depth behind that quarterback. Clemson a hell of a roster, right? Um, I'm not gonna swing the term blue blood around as much as I did last year. I'll take Texas A&M. Okay, change the name. Copy, paste, Texas A&M. Hillburgers up. Man, where the fuck Hillburger name at? Watch, you got some fuck shit next to it. Yup, drink bar, beers and shit on the clock. Hillburger hoodie and that dude right behind that. Yeah, so look, man, when you're dealing with, you got a sophomore and then you got a freshman quarterback that's a dog at the same time. You got a nice dual threat freshman quarterback. Like, you're in a good situation, right? Especially early on while everybody getting to learn stuff and learn how to, get their coaching stuff together. And before I continue with this team shit, we will be on everything smoking when it comes out all these glitch shit that's going on in the league. One of the main things that has to happen for you to even join the league once we set the league up and start sending invites out is you got to be a creative coach. You cannot come in with a coach already. You got to be a creative coach from the rip. And then the other thing is anybody that had the game early get 100 points right away. I haven't really put that to. I'm not leaving it up for the league to say, yeah, we should do it, we should don't. I'm going to make that decision because I think it's fair to those that got the game early, and I think it's not fair to those that didn't get the game early. But if you got the game early, you will want the fucking points. So there are little things, and before we even send invites out, I will be doing a league broadcast where we talking about the rules. We're gonna go over everything. Today is just an introduction to like the team selection and guys that pick their teams and what stands out with the teams they picking. Um, but we'll get into all that league rules, how to get in the league, all that good stuff. We'll get into that when the time comes. Just stay patient. I know a lot of you either playing your own dynasty or you joint leagues already that started that's not carrying the weight, foot patches and all that, or you're doing head to head. Whatever you're doing, you're playing the game. Just enjoy that and just know when the league start, we off and running. But Clemson right away, man, you putting B Kemp in a good situation because he got a quarterback to lead them to the promised land right now. And then he got two young studs behind that he could choose from going forward. So like they not in a situation, right? You got depth everywhere, right? The running back room is fine. Uh like when you look at this roster, they got it all. And then this is probably one of the best wide receiver rooms in the country when it comes down to the wide receiver talent, right? They loaded that wide receiver. And that's a good thing, right? Especially for a person that want to throw the ball. Really good thing to have, right? And this is without having to go through a season of recruiting, right? Like this team, this roster will stand the test for the first couple of seasons. It really is going to hold you down. You got one of the better rosters in the country, in the league right now, which is solid. Like that's official, right? Honestly, there's no struggle. And when you pick a team like this, what comes with that is you better win right now, right? Like you're in a situation to win right the fuck now. And there's no excuses for not winning. Simple as that, right? And if you take one of these top teams like that, then you better be prepared for the pressure of dominating with that team right away. But I love this selection. This is a good pick. I ain't gonna better talk about the ACC and different conferences because I don't know how that's gonna go. Because what we don't want to do is we don't want to have guys playing computers all year long. Like we know there's going to be computer games, but we're trying to fix it to the point where maybe we custom conference this thing a lot different than we did last year, where we just put everybody in a conference and it was 6 people in each conference to 8 people in each conference. What we're going to do now is we're just going to custom the conferences. So we'll still have the ACC. We'll have different conferences, but like we'll be custom. There'll be a user in each conference, and that's that, right? So I might put, if it's 30 in the league, we might just go 5 in each conference, or even 4 in each conference, something like that. Or we might have 2 conferences like the SEC and the Big Ten with 6, and then 4 in each conference, and that way we can schedule 4 out of conference teams that's users. Wow, what you want? You want the dog right now? Cause like I don't want you to keep coming up the steps with your legs hurt. He ain't start doing nothing. He up here chilling. I'm just asking you what you want. Do you want him? Then take him. Hand me that right there. That hoodie. That air conditioner freezing. Here, hand me that red hoodie sitting right there. Yes, that right there. Yes. Thank you. You know he don't want to go. Yeah, but you say that and then you'll be right back up here in 2 seconds. Talking about is the dog up here. All right, please do, because you didn't get no sleep last night. Because I was up with you. I've been fucking up with you all night. And I think, good tight end, especially a freshman off the board right away. O-line, we're looking at solid O-line, upperclassmen. Like this is a team that, again, this is a team we expect to be in the playoffs.
We got live action. Clinking beer mugs, clinking beer
Who the
mugs,
hell you
clinking
picked?
beer mugs.
Did he pick his team yet? Who you pick, Harold Burgers? You on the clock, my boy. Man, look at this O-line, right? You got Blake Miller, And a lot of these guys is big time 4-star and 5-star blue chips. You got really good offensive linemen, right? I thought I had I like my line too. Don't get it fucked up. 84. You're looking at the center, lowers overall at 78, and then you're looking at 79 at left guard. But then your left tackle is a beast too, at 83 overall. So Clemson roster fucking serious. I ain't even get to the defense yet. You already know what it's looking like. Parker already at 95. Like this is what you coming into the league with right now. Like boom, year one it should be nothing less than you wanting to win a championship or being in a position to win one, right? Like you have the talent. You got one of the best D tackles in the country. And one of my favorite players is Peter Woods. K Park's still there. Burley, he transferred to me in my Dolo dynasty, and he a monster up front. Like look at the size: 320, 315, 315. And then you're looking at the linebackers. You got Jamal Anderson. That's Jamal, the running back, and his Dirty Bird running back. That's his son. Got good depth behind it. At Mike, you got Wood. Where's my boy at? Oh, all right, I know he's playing outside linebacker, but then you got solid linebackers here. And then you got the speed guy and Sammy Brown, a 5-star, who balled out last year for them, like solid. And then your secondary is one of the best too. Like they loaded. I would have picked them too if I wanted to win right away and be in a situation where I want the best team. I'm picking this fucking team. One of these teams right here, they fucking loaded. They can line up and play with any of the big time teams right away. Just a hell of a pick, bro. And like to me, you just pick a guy that can really like, and especially a guy that like to throw the football. To give him these type of weapons, Antonio Williams, Bryant Wesco Jr., T.J. Moore, Tyler Brown, and even Tristan Smith. To give him these type of weapons right away is something, bro. Like this is a good squad. Kent got himself a good ass team right now. Hillburgers, you on the clock. What team you want, bro?
South Carolina.
Somebody already got it. You gotta check the chat, bro. Come check the chat, Harold Burgers. You gotta check the chat to see what teams is taken already. Colorado, Oklahoma, Ohio State, Alabama, Michigan, Texas, North Carolina, LSU, Oregon, Georgia, Florida, Clemson, Notre Dame, Arizona State, Texas A&M is already taken it, Harold Burgers. All right. Another team that I definitely want to go to real fast and show is this Notre Dame team. I like this. I like their uniforms too. Notre Dame got
SC
these
not
hot ass
taken.
uniforms. Yes, they are. South Carolina has been taken, bro. What's your name? James what's your name? Hold on. I'll tell you.
ND checking in.
South Carolina definitely taken. He paid $30. Guns must have missed it. Hold on. I'll tell you who got him. I'll remake the list. My bad. Yeah, James F got South Carolina, bro. He shouldn't even be on this list right now. Where are you? Hold on. He shouldn't be. Yeah. South Carolina taken. I'm sorry, Harold Burger. Let me fix that. Where James F. He shouldn't even be on 13. 13 should be. Let me get him out of here. Let me redo the list. My bad. Copy. Paste. All right. James F. Get him out of here. He's not 13 anymore. I'm just gonna leave I ain't changing the numbers. I'm just gonna add him up here. Taking Gator on the clock. Bang. James F. South Carolina. Sorry about that, Hellburgers. Somebody did pay for them though. There we go. All right, the new list is up. Son, if you don't leave me the fuck alone. All right, there we go. All right, so I want to get to this Notre Dame roster because I do think they're going to be in a good situation as well, right? And the funny thing is, CJ Carr, they got him as a freshman on here. Should be a redshirt freshman. I'm quite sure they'll fix that on the game. So you're completely young at quarterback, right? Once again, you ain't got to really do much there. And then your running back room is solid, especially with the top two guys. Where's is that Jeremiah? No, where Barry Bull at? This him? Yeah, this him. Yeah, Jeremiah Love, number 4. He a junior. And then you got Jadarian Price. And there is Williams. He developed pretty good too. And then you still got Kendrick Young down here. So they solid there. And wide receiver room pretty solid, right? You got Malachi Fields, but then look, Jaden Greyhouse is solid as fuck. Pauling, and then what's your young talent look like? Here you go right here, Cam Williams. He's gonna be a problem. You get the right development, you're gonna have a solid ass young boy to really build behind when it comes down to that receiver room. You know Notre Dame keep tight ends.
Penn State.
Got you, Harold. That's smart. Change your name in chat, bro. Copy that. Let me fix this real fast. Lord. Harold Burgers is Penn State. All right, my boy, hoodie up.
Hoodie join UCLA watch grinning squinting face.
I know Hoodie wanted to run back with Clemson. So I want to see who he's going to pick. This is going to be interesting. I think when you deal with Notre Dame, though, you want to look at the offensive line, right? Definitely look at the front. Look at this line, bro. Oh, my God. Like, there's nobody under 85. Oh, my God. Like, look at this shit, bro. They gonna go crazy up front. Oh my God, sophomore, junior, sophomore, junior. Like, stop playing with me. Then they got dogs right behind. Oh my God. See, man, I gotta stop this Colorado shit. Man, I'm changing my team right now. Fuck that. I'm changing my team right now. Fuck that. I know exactly who I'm gonna go get. Changing my team. I ain't playing. I ain't but Colorado. Fuck that. I'm lying like a rug. I ain't going nowhere. Then you looking at the edge room. I don't care about the junior. You want to see what's underneath it, right? Look at all these freshmen, bro. Like, and you know they getting niggas right now. Hold on, bro. Where I watch when the updated roster come in because you still ain't even got Jerome Bettis' son or what's the receiver that played for the Giants that caught that the game winner from Eli. What's his name? The one that shot himself. His son on this team too.
Face with tears of joy lion.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I don't know why. And then yo, watch the. You seen their uniform selection? Oh
Boy
my
no he
god.
not switching.
Nah, I'm not. You know I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I'm Rado to the. I'm Rado. I'm Rado to the wheels fall off. Fuck it. But you know, in double R, I might not go with in the other league. In the other league, J Farm, you know, I probably because that's gonna be the league connected to Mad. So I fuck around, and be Rado on that too. I'm lying. I'm gonna go Texas A&M in that or Florida State. But he gonna fuck around, pick Florida State on niggas. Watch. Uh, what's the receiver name that shot? It's a Plexico Barris. Him, his son on here too. Watch when they get him on the roster though. So you still got Plexico, Barris, and Jerome Bettis' son that's going to be on this team too when they update the roster. Then you're looking at the edge room, both sides of the spectrum. All they're a little older here, but still solid. The D tackle room, senior. So you're gonna be able to be in the playoffs dominating right here. Come on, Hood Star, answer the phone, my nigga. Osbury still here. Jaden Osbury, blue chip. He a dog. True freshman, sophomore, freshman. They gonna be fucking a problem, bro. Anytime you got freshmen
Plexico.
75 and yeah, Plexico, yep. Look at oh my God, Kingston Villa, Asu, and then y'all just lost Erlacher son. He hit the portal and went to USC. Look at Bowman, Derek Bowman on your junior, bro. You're 90 overall. God damn. And then Jalen Sneed still here too. Fuck. Gabe Gustafson, sophomore, freshman, Jamari O'Neal, and in that corner room, you still got Gray. How he ain't the best corner on their team though? What the fuck? Where did Leonard Moore come from? He must have transferred then. Devonta Smith left Alabama. Derry Robinson, solid here. He older. You got a little older room here though, but you can still manage. In that safety room, Strowman. They made Intalic gonna be a problem. Oh my God. Yeah. Notre Dame aside, and he from around my neighborhood. He not from like right near me, but he from New Jersey. Adon Schuler, he a dog too. And he look at him. They got him all the way right. Max, remember him? Max keep drafting him in real draft. Yep, good shit. Really good roster. Really good roster. Let's go to the Arizona State roster of Coach Brandon. And that's just smart too what he did, right? Because you coming off a playoff and a Big 12 championship. So they gonna have them with a nice overall when it comes down as far as overall go, right? Roster retain. And then one thing they got good that I really, really fuck with is they got a really good secondary. So you fucking with Jordan Tyson, who actually transferred from Colorado when Deion and them got there. He went crazy, and if they would have had him against Texas, maybe you talking about a team that win that ball game, right? Jeff Sims ain't shit, but he still got good speed if you want to throw him in and run some run plays with him. But Levitt, he on his sophomore, and you got him for a couple of years to really build your roster behind that. Like this is Colorado the same way. This is a perfect fucking team. I like what Brandon did, yo, because he stepped outside the box here. Now I would like to know how much of that was, stepping outside the box or coming over there and saying, you ain't getting no free run. Let's go. We played one of the best playoff games ever in homecoming. The first homecoming league, Alabama versus Colorado. But we went in like 6 overtimes. That shit was so banging. Then you look at the backfield, and you still got Relief Brown. Let's not play with him, right? Like he hasn't really panned out since his freshman year at USC, but he there. And then you still got he transferred in Kanye Adoa. He transferred in. He's solid as hell. Good power back. So you got a little bit of everything in this run game, right? They got three Browns in their backfield. True freshman, Jason Brown Jr., but
Boy
Relief
was a
gonna be a
problem in
starter.
HCLG with Bama.
Uh huh. Yes, he was. Where Hoodie at, man? Come on, Hoodie. If like when we start adding guys in the chat, if they end up picking and I don't catch it, and you are watching the chat as we talking on here, make sure y'all add me or let me know. I mean, let me know on the through the broadcast at
Hoodie
Hoodie.
going Penn State.
Nah, Penn State already got taken by Hero Burgers. Hero Burgers took them because they got that funky ass playbook. You know, he about to be on some bullshit. He about to run the monster over there. And that shit they got over there, that swinging gate offense they got over there, oh God. And then he about to shoot a motherfucking clock, tear your asses up with that shit, blowing niggas shit. You know, oh my God, it's about to be fun. Hoodie. Hoodie, you up? So then you look at the wide receiver room and you ask yourself this. Why did Antonio pick them? I think for two reasons. Come to the Big 12, which is smart, but then he know what he got as far as quarterback, running back, and receivers. Like they are loaded. Look at this. Tyson Arden 94. Then you got Jalen Moss, 85 overall. Then you can start dealing with speed. Malik McClain, right? Then you got Jaron Hamilton, 94 speed. Right behind that is Corey Butler Jr. Like you got speed, true freshman coming in looking like that, and then Harry Hassman. So like you got time, right? Like you got time because you got the right talent on your roster, and if you can keep your talent not to go early to the NFL, then you are gonna come back as a team. Like this is a loaded. When it comes down to weapons, Arizona State offensively got some fucking weapons. And Mayter, he also was at Colorado for the. From winter to this spring, and then he transferred out, and he a dog. They got a lot of Florida boys on their team. Now, when it comes down to offensive line, you can get away with this because to me, if it's 75 or better, it's a solid offensive line, right? So your left tackle solid, your left guard, your center dog, your right guard 74. And then your right tackle's a dog, and it's going to. And then remember, as the season goes, they get better as well. So he's gonna be in a good situation, bro. Like this is a good fucking football team. On the defensive side of things, you're looking at Clayton Smith, 84, really good speed, 86 excel, 90. I mean 86 speed, 90 excel coming off the edge. That's solid. 70 overall. 78 in the backup. 80 at Woodley or Watley, however you want to say it. Prince DeBoer transferred to them last year. He's still there. So when he make the playoffs, he's gonna be in a situation because he got an upperclassman team too, like where they, you know what I mean, like it's gonna help him out. Solid dog at D tackle, and then some solid okay players behind it. But then you got Gardner that you know that's gonna be a build piece eventually. Linebackers could be a little better, but it's not bad to the point where you can't get shit done with it, right? Keyshawn Elliott, a dog, 86 overall, and then the backup Jordan Crook is over, and you can move any one of them in the middle if you wanted to. And in the corner room, this is where you sleep on them at, right? Because Robinson and Abney, the second, they're dogs, and then you still got Nylon Green, who transferred in from Florida, who a dog, and then Breedlove. Kendrick just transferred from Colorado to Purdue, from Purdue to right here. So he's solid. He got good speed too. And then you start looking at some of these freshmen. This ain't Chris Johnson. Oh yeah, nah, I know what that is. I'm thinking of what's his name. They used to play for them. And then your safety room, Rouser, dog. You still got Adrian Wilson, the Florida transfer. Maurice Williams, the second. really solid roster. Xavier Alford, a 91 overall, right? And like Arizona State, that's a great fucking pick, bro. And what it is it's a great team. It's a great structured team. It's going to come down to how good you're going to be in recruiting to be able to keep this roster maintained, and how you're going to better retain your talent is going to be the struggle with anybody in the Big 12. Any of us in the Big 12 going to struggle with not having pipelines all crazy. And but Arizona is a good state where some good football players come out of it, so he should be good there. Um, but yeah, like I would look at this roster and say you're looking at the best team in the Big 12 as of right now, like and rightfully so. I'm trying to see if I can get the hood star on the phone. He's not responding yet. He probably out working or driving or something, or on his bike. I'll call him one more time. Let's go to Alabama. You already know what they doing. So look, you got a junior here, sophomore here, and a 5-star freshman here. What you gonna do, right? That's the first question you're gonna have to ask Rand. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go with the higher overall when your best to your worst is 2 points, right? When your best to your worst is 2 points, do you go with the phenom, Keelan Russell, Duncanville, Texas, or do you rock out with Ty Simpson? Because it don't matter which one of them guys at quarterback, because it's all about. And then you still got this dog of freshman down here at the bottom, and then Daniel Hill, another solid player. Riley was a dog in high school. He's gonna be a problem, and if the development is there, it's on like a motherfucker. And you got Richard Young, who was a blue chip running back when he came out in 2023 or 2024, I think it was 24, yeah. And then you still got Jan Miller, the senior, to better run behind, right? And then we all know what this wide receiver room gonna look like. Like you got everything you need right here. Then you got your Travis Hunter sitting down here, who can go both sides of the ball at any time for you. Meadows is true freshman, 5-star, 6'5", right? You got guys, and they kind of missing a guy. They got a speedster from New Jersey that played for Millville that's flying. He ain't on here yet, but I'm assuming they're gonna put him on here. And then Jalen Hell still there, 95 speed. He's flying. Horton, the Miami transfer. Bernard, the Washington, he came with his head coach. And then you got the cover boy. Deal with it. Tight end, got to deal with it. And then they deep. They got some guys, right? They deep. They're going to be a problem. Proctor, they're one of the best tackles in the game. And then behind it, hold on though, because I know this roster, I know the freshmen, I'll be knowing all the players from high school. Dewberry, senior. Like once again, Alabama's in a situation where you got 5 and 4 stars behind 5 and 4 stars. Simple as that, right? Brayford, the best center in the country. And then right behind that, sophomore and a freshman. Then you're looking at right guard, Jaden Roberts is the next, guard that's going to the NFL. And then you still got Michael Carroll, the 5-star down here chilling, who could play tackle or guard for you as already 80 overall. And then Formby here, sophomore. And you're looking at true freshman Sullivan down at the bottom with Rogers 84, right? Like they good as fuck. Overton 90 overall. Keon Keeley, dog. He was a 5-star coming out. Like you looking at the talent. Renard, LaMarcus Fox, Dane Fisher, a problem. He gonna be a problem. And there, Edric Hill at D tackle, Kenny the third, 92 overall, Beeman. And just think they lost baby boy that played Jaheim Hill. He at Colorado right now. He like an 80 something overall, so boy. And they ain't even bat an eye. Dante Lawson gonna be a problem. You got Tavion Bennett still there, Caden Jones. People forget about Reese. He's still there. I thought he played for now you're a freshman. I thought he played for Ohio State. This is Reese over there at Ohio State as well. Mike linebacker, they stole Nakai Hill Green from Colorado. Justin Jefferson, Duke Johnson II, and Hakeem Teller. Like they got depth. They fine there. Rusall gonna be a problem, and he's still young. Latham, senior. And then you got Yazan oh shit, I gotta get this shit done, man. He said 2/8. I'll take it. Watch out. Like you can't go wrong with a Bama, right? And because the one thing he can't go wrong with Bama is he's going to better recruit. Like a motherfucker. Hit that terror button. That's all you getting. Shit loud. Put it on. Put that shit on. Like my nigga Falky say. Put that shit on. Alright, we Gucci. Back at it. Yes, ma'am.
There's a movie on, and his daughter and the other one, the devil got him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I got another one for you to watch. I'll put on for you. All right. Let me know when that go off. So obviously, when you playing SEC football, you're gonna need the big boys up front to better be the big boys up front, right? Like you need your. That's where they kind of separate themselves there, though. But I think when it comes down to this football team, the cornerback room, like first of all, Damani Jackson's still a dog. Cam Calhoun, a sophomore, you got time with him. Xavier Brown, Deshaun Jones. Start looking at some of these freshmen. 6'4", D. John Lee, here blue chipper. And then Jarrell White, Safety play, my boy Keon Saab, uh, Shane and Fo gonna know anything about him too. He from Glassboro, New Jersey, which is like not that far away from where we live at. Xavier Mincy, still got Cameron Howard and Reed Morgan or Red Morgan. He's gonna be a problem too. Going like you got depth that's going to develop Hubert, Kilpatrick, and then freshman Liam Chambers. So and they missing players, right? They missing some of their class. Like every roster, like when they do the updated roster, like a lot of these guys gonna be on the game that's missing. Alabama is Alabama and though. When you look at the Rado, I think we got one of the slept-on quarterbacks in the country, and then you still got our five-star, well, they got him a four-star on the game, and Juju right behind him. And the funny shit is when I started the franchise, he was already at 80. Like a lot of your guys will go up in franchise mode. If some of y'all playing with the team already, you'll know. But Caden Salter, dual threat quarterback, and we got decisions to make, right? They missing the Kaylon Teller. He'll be on the game by the time we start our league though, and he had 10-4 and 100. So we're looking at another one of those like the Hood brother, Brandon Hood, when he came on the game like a 96 speed. So you're gonna see that there with Welch, Hayden, and then you're looking at the receiver room, which I like a lot. And then they missing Sincere Brown here, who's a 6'5", 4'3" guy as well. I don't know if they'll have him running faster than a 90-91, but you still young. Look, sophomore. Amarion Miller, junior. Hakeem Williams, a five-star elite, and he a junior, transferred in from Florida State. Got then the young gunners, Farrakhan, Cam Michael, Isaiah Harge, and then Quentin Gibson. I don't know why they got him looking like a fucking Indian, but the room I think got to get better is the tight end room. A lot of these guys are special team guys. Like he kick snap field goals and shit. They sure should be. He gonna develop solid. And then the good thing about it is we get to develop our players ourselves. So when they get their XP points, we get to use it to what we want to use it to. So I like Savell Smalls blocking tight end, and then Atkins. I thought they would have him a little faster, but that's still solid speed when you playing the game right away. So then Jordan Seaton is there, Larry Johnson only a junior. They missing a couple of blue chip linemen. They got Tyler Brown won't start for us, but Zy Chrysler will. Center McGill at right guard. They got him starting over Harden and Goodwin. Good in the blue chip, but they missing Cardi Smith, right? The right tackle, Cardi Smith, or left tackle. Xavier Hill already at 90. So we got two bookend tackles and then some solid old linemen because Philip Houston is still here too. Lovelace is on the game. Roy JD, all transfers. One thing is for sure, we're going to have to develop that line and hit the portal and recruit well on the offensive line because we do got a whole bunch of upperclassmen there. They did a good job at doing that. I like what they got on the edge. We missing some guys, but I like what they got on the edge right now. Like they mixing Alexander McPherson right now here, dog, IMG Academy. You looking at Okalola's dog, Wade a dog, Merritt gonna be a fucking problem. And then I think Brandon Swain developed pretty solid as well in my league. But then Jaheim Otis, there you go. This was Alabama's player. I think they did Amari McNeil's okay, right? I think he should be a little stronger and a higher overall. But I get why they did him like that. And Anquan Barnes to me should be a higher overall. But then you got some veterans here and one young gunner that's going to have to develop. I think Colorado just got the time to develop, right? Like if I can get him to come back like he did in my off season. But we're going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on if I red shirt or not, right? We're going to lose a whole bunch of guys. And the crazy thing is what they didn't do, in my opinion, is like some of these guys have more than 1 year left, right? Now, when we Clemson, they taking Hoodie, taking. This is a tough team though to play with, right? And it's a tough team to play with because the build, right? Like, and because you're not, it's not like these guys are young, right? Like, because if you look at the young guys, like K Salt, like these guys are young, but like, right, senior. Then they missing a guy, but then Walker at 70, he's 68. He really at 70 when you gonna leave. You got these guys that are young, and you got to hope to God you do good of development, and you got to better play your roster a little bit. So this is gonna be a tough. This is gonna be a tough situation, but I'm comfortable. I like my cornerback room for sure. Especially with RJ down here, I'm gonna cut the fuck out of these two. And then in the safety room, we missing TJ Branch. That's a big miss. He a blue chipper from out of Florida. So I can't wait for them to put him on a game. I like Stoudemire King. King can play corner or safety. And then Preston Hodge ain't a corner. Safety. He really a nickel corner. So he one of the best corners on the team. And then Taufik Bayard. And then you got Love and Slaughter, who you got some time to, go through a season with. I like this roster a lot, but you gonna have to really be on your shit with them. I'm just looking at some openings to shoot some teams at this nigga. They don't even got Unbeliever Brother on here. I knew Paris Clark transferred from somewhere. Javion Thomas, Anthony Woods, Jalen Burgers. Oh man, fucking UCLA went and got some transfers, boy. I got him out of the portal last year, and I knew he was a four star. But then on last year, he was a fucking bum, and I don't understand how. But look at him. Mikey Matthews, he transferred in. Flores, Rico Flores, still there. And then they got some talent down here, some speed, at least speed. It's not, might not be bad. They took my boy. Imagine if we still had Colton Hood. Every fucking year, we lose somebody that I was looking forward to playing with. Look at this shit. And Blue Carter there. Shit, Tennessee. I think with Tennessee, the only thing like you got Joey Aguilar, right? He comes in, he's solid, and he still got these two young gunners right behind him. But in the running back room, you fucking solid. You got really good overall, and then Lewis is a speed demon. This would be a good roster right here. You got the receivers and the speed in this room, and they all young. Look at the tight end. Oh my God. I remember him. He transferred in. And you still got Ethan Davis who played with Travis Hunter. What year is he? He's only a sophomore. God damn. O-line, Lance Hurd. Where's the blue chip 5-star they got in 2024? Let me see where he at. Mo there. He transferred in. Sanders Perry. I don't think they got him on the game. Hold the fuck up. Lance Hurd. Jeremiah's Hurd. Trevor Duncan. Anderson Satterwhite Rogers. Mo Jr., Reddick, Ginter, and Harrison Jackson. Yeah, they missing somebody. We're saying, no, here you go, right here, David Sanders. There you go. There you go, right there. They got T. West, Dominic Belly. I mean, they loaded, bro. Yeah. Jordan Ross. Motherfucking, what's the name made them good? Made him good. Corey made him good. Right after he won the Heisman with the other boy, he came right back and had him shitting. Still got Herring, Caleb Herring there, D tackle Easton and Moy. Edwin Spillman, true freshman, he gonna be a problem. Arion Carter, what year is he? A junior. And then your cornerback room, you still got Jamal McCoy, junior, Boot Carter, sophomore, Ricky Gibson, the third, Colton Hood. Oh my God, my boy Colton on your sophomore here. Jordan Thomas transfer. Edris, Faku, Andre Stewart, Toratine, Jackson Matthews, Charles Bagley. Not bad. Be there in 3. Got you. I wonder can Nico turn this team into a nice little squad, bro. With a young quarterback and then a nice little young one right behind him, you got a really good running back right here, nice backup for sure. I mean, you kind of loaded at the running back room. You got some guys that are going to need, some speed, not some super speed, but then you start looking at the receivers, senior, junior, freshman, sophomore, like you're good here. And you come down to your juniors and then your sophomore, freshman that you're going to develop, right? Good speed. Hold on, fellas. I'll be right back. My nigga said, fuck that. Nigga took my squad, bro. I'ma just pick them in double R. I ain't mad at you. That dude, Corey, you up? You on the clock, man. Who the fuck you got, cuz? Let's see if Corey stick to his guns and go with who I think he said he was going with. Hoodie, if you watching, this nigga said Arkansas. I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you. Hoodie, if you watching, I added you to the double R chat, bro. I am not mad at that selection, bro. That's a great fucking selection. That's why I'm on my way to that team right now. Arkansas. He wanted these type of quarterbacks. I am not mad. Senior, and then right behind him, you got KJ Jackson. All right. Solid. And let's look at the run game. You got AJ Green, speedster. He should be faster than that fucking 93. I know that. And you still in the SEC, so recruiting ain't gonna be that bad. Omega Blake, Cam Shanks. He transferred down. He's a dog from Auburn, 91 speed, 93 excel. Raylan Sharp, 92 speed, 94 excel. Look at Jalen Brown. Oh my God. From out of Miami, 96 speed, 95 excel. And then Ishmael Sis, 91-90. Then you start looking at some of the young guns. Courtney Crawford, he was Crutchfield, 3-star. And then there it goes, Jordan Anthony. Why not? Is this not the fastest receiver room in the country? Oh my God. Size LSU, 90, look, 90, 92, 94, 93, 99, 99, 92, 93, 91, 93, 96, 95, 92, 94, 91, 93, 92, 94. Speed kills. What that old line looking like? 81 left tackle, senior. 92 left guard, NFL player. Center, 78, needs some work, but he had 95 strength. Jesus Christ. Right guard, 75, needs some work, senior. Right tackle, needs some work, freshman, but I'm loving the two freshmen sitting right there. Now, what it look like on the defensive edge? Philip Lee, 83 overall, good speed, and sophomore and junior. Then you're looking at another junior, 82, and then you got some young, well, some older talent right there than freshmen. Okay, D tackle, solid, senior, all upperclassmen. Got some work to do, but you got Kevin Otis, you know who he related to. Good speed at outside linebacker and good speed at middle linebacker. Actually, really good speed at middle linebacker. Dix Jr., solid, 91 speed. The true freshman Tavion Wallace. Boy. And in that corner room, you can run with motherfuckers, especially when you got 482s and above over here. Got them. All seniors, too. Well, one sophomore. Bridges. Safety room, solid as fuck. I'm cool with that. Look like the Colorado a little bit in the safety room. Yes, sir. Good pick. Good fucking pick. All right. Copy. Arkansas. There we go. All right, Howard on deck. My boy Howard not join the fucking chat. Or he in SL coach. I think that's Howard. Or is that Bo? Nah, that's Howard. All right. Howard up. But if you still watching the show, change your name and double R chat, bro. Howard already picked. That's how you be on point. That's why I fuck with my nigga Howard already. Miami. Got it. All right, now getting Boom. Miami. At Boondocks. Hey, Boom,
Hey, what's up with you?
is you up, bro? Picking your team in homecoming. Check the chat real fast so you can see the updated list, so you know who to pick.
Alright, go on, London.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yo.
I ain't mean to hang up on you. My bad. You still
I
getting?
ain't no more.
You still want to Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh, they available. Change your name and chat. I'm about to send them to you right now.
Alright.
All right. Booney, Tennessee. Tennessee. Tennessee, Booney. D up. Show guns on deck. I ain't gonna lie, that was a smart pick by Corey. At D. Trying to keep up with the show or D at? Who after him? Shoguns, Matt, Foe, Shane, Circumbot, Rob, Roger, and Bo. We almost, no, we almost the fuck there. Come on, D. Go, my boy. Max, you ain't on headset no more? Double R is the real recruit league where I make the high school players and shit. Once you recruit your roster, all I do is change their names and shit to real life players in the order they are. So if you took the number one corner in the nation in the 2026 class, good looks match. If you took the 2026 number one corner in that class, he would be that player. No ratings change, none of that. Just the name, size, height, and weight will change. That's it, and that player will be that player. And then it goes along with my real draft Madden league where we'll be drafting those guys onto the Madden. So my double R league is really my real draft. So if you interested in that league's available as well. Just hit me up on a DM and I'll put you in there. So what happens is the real draft league starts from college. So I got a real draft college league and a real draft Madden league. And everybody that get drafted from the Madden, from the college, we gonna record that, take notes to that, and then we gonna transfer them into my real draft classes on Madden. And then that's how you'll be drafting. So if you're in the college, if you're in double R league and you're playing Madden this year, you're gonna want to be in the double R league because that's how you're gonna be able to know who the players are by getting your scouting done. And you can actually see because you're in the league and you're gonna see what we're doing with those players. So if you got like Penn State and you want to draft the niggas you played with in college, you know your player the best. You already scouted them, or you playing in the Big Ten, and it's some dog niggas going crazy with guys in the Big Ten. Like let's say USC is me, and I'm going crazy with a couple of the players over there, and you've been following it because you're in the Big Ten, or you had to play me. You gonna know what that player gonna look like coming out. And how they're made and Madden will go off of their trait and their production and their overall by the time it's time for them to come out. So if they're 94, they'll be an 84 coming into the Madden. If they're 89, they'll be a 79 coming into the Madden. Come on, D. Check your phone, my boy. You ain't gotta play a game or nothing. Just check your phone, cuz. I know you be late working and shit. Check your phone, my nigga. Oh shit, eyes just motherfucking. Hold on, I got you. D up. My bad, bro. My bad. Even I'll be mad as hell too. My bad. Oh my god. Yo, my boy.